Hello, I'm Lucas Horrocks and welcome to part 8 of the Greek Cities campaign on Rome Total War. And well, last time things, it kind of went a bit bad towards the end of the episode in particular. We suffered a loss outside of Thessalonica. Cleomenes of Sparta faced an army which was, I think, almost twice the size of his army, and unfortunately his reinforcements didn't get there in time, and we didn't manage to take Thessalonica, but we will be back with a bigger and stronger army, that is for sure. And then once we've taken Thessalonica, Bylazora is looking pretty weak. It's looking pretty weak, so the Macedonians, they probably don't have a huge amount of time left to live. But also, the Brutii managed to bribe Termon off of us, which is a bit annoying. In fact, it's very annoying, especially after we sacrificed so much to defend it several times. But there you go. It's alright. We have a force of Doros of Sparta, who is going to retake Termon. So, what I think we should do, there isn't a huge amount more we can do this turn. I'm going to sort out the recruitment and construction, and then we'll see what happens. Right, I didn't do as much recruitment and construction as I wanted to, because we purely didn't have enough money, but you're projected to have 6k by next turn. Not a lot, but if we take a few settlements like Termon, that's about it, is all we can take actually very, very quickly. I mean, Mazacar, let's have a quick look at Mazacar just before we end the turn. Now, we could go down towards Tarsus, which is a possibility. First of all, actually, get this diplomat moving along. Really, he should have probably stayed where he was, because there's an Armenian diplomat around there, isn't there? Yeah, that's Pontic. I swear there was an Armenian diplomat. Either way, just carry on moving this way towards the Armenian settlements, and we'll find them eventually, basically. Right. Yeah, the Mazacar situation. So, we have Cleonymus of Aegium, the new lad, and then we have... Oh, sorry, no, Cleonymus was always there. The new lad is Parabates of Enna, who was adopted by Cleonymus. Now, he really should be heading up towards Sinope. I think if we take Sinope, we actually finish off the Pontics once and for all. So if we get you two, plus the Hoplites, Cretans, definitely more Cretans, Scythian mercenaries, more Hoplites, and Peltas, and a unit of strong Eastern mercenaries, get outside of Mazacar, and then start moving up towards Sinope, I reckon we have a pretty good chance of destroying the Pontics. Now, Mazacar probably could do with another troop, but we haven't got any money, so I think we should end the turn and pray for the best, basically. Okay, turn has ended. This boat is getting back into port, that's fine. We were moving towards Halicarnassus. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this force, to be honest. We might move towards Halicarnassus, we might not, but he's just taking the bridge for the moment. Macedonians moving around, nothing too much. Carthage don't do anything. Pontus, well, Pontic navies attacked us, but we look a lot stronger. Where exactly is this? It's over here. Yeah, we really don't want to lose this one, because we need to get Cleomenes back over to the mainland, or not the mainland, back over to European land. So, crushing defeat, typical. Are you serious? Oh, for goodness sake, that's just unfair. Right, Thracians put Byzantium under siege. Okay, that's annoying as well, actually. Right. Thracians, they flipping betrayed us. The Thracian bastards. Okay. Settlement bribed Mazacar. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Game, are you serious? What? What? Game, are you tripping? What? I'm astounded. I'm astounded. Yes, we will take you, General. I'm absolutely astounded. The Seleucids have come out of absolutely nowhere. Don't know how they have all that money. And they've bribed Mazacar and Ancyra. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. Thank goodness we moved these guys out. Maybe if we hadn't moved them out, though, it wouldn't have been bribed. Cleonymus probably wouldn't have been a turncoat. Oh my... Eruption at Etna. That probably doesn't flipping help anything. I'm actually astounded. I'm lost for words. I'm really lost for words. That is... I mean, I've been a bit unlucky recently. Can we just agree that very quickly? I've been a bit unlucky. Right. Right, so the Seleucids now hold Mazacar. Now, admittedly, there's only one troop there. So we could pretty easily take it back. What about Ancyra? Only 3 troops there. So, what we could do, I still think we need to move towards Sinope, because the Pontics will be destroyed, I think, if we take Sinope. But what we could do is split up this force, because Sinope doesn't have a huge amount of troops. So what we could do, we'll get Cleonymus, we'll get the Hoplites, we'll get a unit of Cretans, a unit of Peltasts, and we'll get a unit of Eastern Mercenaries just in case. You head up towards Sinope, put it under siege. Hopefully you can destroy the Pontics pretty soon. Get a couple of ladders. And a ram? No? Okay, a couple of ladders will do then. 3 ladders, in fact. I'm still a little bit in shock, I'll be honest. Anyway, you, Parabates, the new lad, go and put Mazikar back under siege. I can't believe we're doing this. So you're going to put Mazikar under siege. Slightly laggy there, I apologise for that. And get a couple of rams. In fact, just get 1 ram. I'm not waiting around. Yeah, okay. Right, so both those settlements are under siege. So that's good. Now, as for Ancyra, I can't believe this. Anyway, right, as for Ancyra and Byzantium, I mean, a lot is going on. A lot is going on. Now, what I was planning to do is, I heard that apparently bribing Halicarnassus is pretty cheap because it's only a town. I don't know how cheap it is. In fact, it's probably not 5,000 denarii. But I'm going to try it anyway, just because if we can bribe it, then this geezer, well, we'll talk about it in a minute. Let's just see if we can bribe it first. No. Okay, we don't have enough money. That's fine. It was only because Pandaros, he could move somewhere else and it would be better. Cretan archers always pick them up. I kind of wish I hadn't wasted so much money on mercenaries now, but whatever. Now, first of all, actually, let's have a look at Byzantium because I'm worried about that. So what have we got here? We've got Captain Brinkazes, or whatever he's called. Now, this army isn't amazing. It was good in the open field against my hoplites because, well, we only had 4 units of hoplites. But how much force do we have in Byzantium? 3 hoplites, 2 militia hoplites, a depleted unit of hoplites, and a depleted unit of Thracians. Yeah. Not amazing, but probably still good enough, honestly, to defeat these guys. Maybe we could bring over someone from Byzantium. I mean, a couple of militia hoplites from Nicomedia over to Byzantium. That could possibly help, but it's annoying. This force was going to be retrained and then moved back over to Thessalonica. Didn't happen in the end. So I think we have enough force to actually defend Byzantium, but if necessary, I will actually bring someone over. I mean, we do have Cleomenes over, so if necessary, he can do that. I don't really want to bring Cleomenes over to Ancyra. It's a waste of his time. He's too good for that. Because I really want him in this direction dealing with the Macedonians before they start getting strong again. Right, how long would it take for Pandaros to get over to Ancyra? Probably about 3 or 4 turns. It's not going to take that long. So Pandaros, you can go and do that. Okay, instead of going for Halicarnassus. It's annoying. I would have liked you to have gone to Halicarnassus, but you know, you can't get every single privilege in life. So there we go. Now Cleomenes, he was going to go over to Thessalonica this turn. He could still go over to Bylazora, or what he could do is do a counterattack on the Thracians, which would be interesting. I mean, for example, Tylis not looking that strong. What about Campus Getae? Is it Campus Getae? It is. I know what I'm talking about. 2 garrison. So, if I feel confident that I can defend Byzantium, we could get some Thracian land off and really screw them over. Then we'll be strong enough to go and take Bylazora and Thessalonica. That's a possibility. So, Cleomenes, there's this boat here. So, boat, you onto the boat, and then get onto the mainland. So, Cleomenes, he's not going to be able to travel straight up to Tylis and Getae anyway, so he might as well head in this direction to start. Right, this admiral's moved back over. Can we see what's going on here? Okay, we're going to bring these 2 militia hoplites onto the boat, and then they're going to get off at the edge of Byzantium. So just go around there. So there now we have 2 extra hoplites. I think that's plenty enough to defeat the Thracians at Byzantium, to be honest. Lower the tax rate in Nicomedia. They can get a governor's villa. I would like them to start growing, so that would be really, really nice if they could do that. Right, situation isn't too bad then. But yeah, it is kind of a shame that I can't believe that. 2 settlements bribed, and I'm pretty sure, even though it didn't give me a notification, that Termon was bribed. I can't see how any other way it fell into Brutii hands. There was this diplomat right outside. So, you know, that's just bad luck that 3 settlements get bribed in 2 turns. Really, game? Right, now Messana, I can see Gaius Scipio's here. But honestly, he's not going to be able to defeat the force at Messana, that's for sure. The Carthaginians are looking a little bit weak. And what have we got in Messana and Syracuse? Messana's got a decent force, to be fair, militia hoplites aren't great. They would probably stay in Masana. But we've got a decent force of hoplites. In fact, I'm just going to... No, I'm going to keep you there. Right, okay. Syracuse, bit of a mishmash. But these guys are pretty good as well. So, I do feel like Lily Biome is quite strong. It is quite strong. I'm just going to see if they want a ceasefire. Nope, you bastard. You absolute bastard. Okay. What I'm wondering is that possibly Carthage itself might be weak because they've got a lot of force in Lily Biome. I don't want to lose Lily Biome again, but if we did similar to what we did to the Thracians, which is just go around the back and try and take one of their settlements, it could inflict a lot of damage. So, Dionysius of Sparta, alongside your good hoplites, which are these guys, we'll start moving here, and we will see how strong Lily Biome is. Now, there are some mercenaries. If they're good, we'll pick them up. They're only peltasts. I don't particularly want to do that, to be honest. Then what we can do as well is get these hoplites to join you. So this is now a good force, which is in Carthaginian territory. If they want to attack this, they're more than welcome to, because I don't think the Carthaginians will win. I do kind of want those peltasts, but I'm going to resist the temptation not to at the moment. Masana, get a tax reduction. Get some hoplites going in. Beautiful. Syracuse, you're going to be a bit unhappy for a turn, aren't you? Get a Temple of Nike and you'll be a bit happy if you do that. Syracuse, you're already at a low tax rate. Get a Temple of Nike. There you go. That's the answer to all my problems. That's all we can do over there for the moment. Now, we have this force at Sparta. We actually have a few men here at Sparta. We have 2 generals and 3 hoplites. Now, they might as well get moving out, to be honest. This geezer looks pretty decent as well. He's got 3 command already, which is okay. So these guys should probably get moving out and up north towards Macedonia. It's going to take them a while, but just get started moving over here. So get you moving along. Nice. And then Sparta, you can recruit some hoplites as well. Right, I think the only thing we can do this turn is take Termon now. So we will attack Termon. And there we go. It's pretty much in my favour. Cornelius the Handsome and a unit of Hastati. But we might as well just do this manually. I think it's probably the best idea. So yeah, I'll do it manually and see how it goes. Here we are. Now this should be relatively straightforward, but to be honest, when is anything ever straightforward? So Cretans, drop the ram. You don't need to do that. What we can do is get the Cretans and the peltasts up by the gate as quickly as we can, firing over the gate, hopefully towards Hastati. So start the battle, pause it straight away. Cretans are actually already firing on the Roman general. You might as well stay there if you can fire from that distance, but you're going to have to move forward in a minute. But you run forward. Cretans basically just try and hit the general as much as you can. So the general, like the coward he is, runs to the plaza. I don't think we got a single kill on them, which is fine. Cretans just sort of stand around here-ish. Just see if you can fire anything at all, but I don't think you're going to quite be able to reach. No, Cretans have got good range, but not that good a range. They can hit the plaza from there. That's fine. We're going towards the gates, hopefully. The Thracians have taken a while, but yeah, we'll be fine. Right, gates are open. Now the plan is we have 3 units of hoplites. They can start walking into the streets if they just feel like doing that. So you, lads, come on. Right, you know what, just get in the city first of all. I'll sort you out once you're in there. You guys in the city, and so can the Cretans go in the city. Right, so here we are. So the hoplites are going to walk down the streets. They're not seriously enough room for you. There you go. Walk there. Right, so here we are. We're clogging up the streets with hoplites. Now the Cretans, can they reach? They can reach the general. Go for it. If you can hit the general, then try and hit him. And see if he comes down the street and starts hitting our hoplites. That would be lovely. We've got him forward, lads. We've got him forward. He is now about to charge into 3 layers of hoplites. Really, I should be getting probably my cavalry around here. Around the side, but I think it's going to take far too long. I should have done that before, but okay, you live and learn, that's fine. Anyway, carry on. He's going to charge into hoplites. So, they're eager. Roman general's eager, but he should be going down pretty quickly now. He's already steady. He's down to 16. This is really the way to do it, by the way. If you're Greece, this is the way to do it. Absolutely is. Right, they're shaken, wavering. We might not actually kill him now, which is a bit of a shame. But it would just be nice to get as many of the bodyguard down. He's routed, and yeah, there he is. How many officers did we take? We took a few, probably about 12, I think it was about 12. but it's okay. We've not done too bad of a job. So, Cretans, now you can stop firing. And I want to move a little bit forward. Just a little bit. So, guys, move forward. Okay, we've moved forward now. I want the Cretans now to hit the Hastati and to do exactly the same. Hastati will get a bit of damage on us because, first of all, they're good units. And second of all, their Peeler will do damage from range, but it should be countered out by the Cretan archers firing on them and getting a few of them down as well. So that's why it's so important to have the archers, because they will bait units off the plaza to run straight into hoplites when they normally wouldn't do that. So there we go, Hastati have come off the plaza and they will probably throw their Peeler. If they're sensible, they'll throw their Peeler before they engage. They might not. They're not going to. They're just going to charge straight into hoplites. You're welcome, lads. No, they backed off straight away. Don't blame them. Don't blame them hugely, to be honest. No, they're coming back. They'll come back for some more. They really should have thrown their Peeler. They could have done a decent amount of damage, but they're just thinking about it. If they want to stand there and get hit by Cretans, they're more than welcome to. Trust. I'm going to move the Cretans back a little bit. They seem to be hitting one of my units of hoplites friendly fire, which is not great. Hastati have broken. Nice. So this is pretty much a formality now, I think. General's coming in for some more. Let's see if we can get him down. I don't even know what the Roman general's name is. I know he routes pretty much before he hits the hoplites. This unit still is taking friendly fire. Hopefully we can just recover the damage because it's a little bit annoying. Right, we're down to one Hastati. The Cretans have run out of missiles, which is a shame, but we've done so much damage. We have killed 95% of them. They've killed 1% of us. So I think we can just walk onto the plaza now in phalanx and we'll be fine. Beautiful. You two on the general, you on the Hastati. Should be game over for the Romans. There we go, and yep, the general is dead in quite dramatic fashion. What was his name? Oh, Cornelius the Handsome. Of course, the 16-year-old. What a shame Cornelius the Handsome had to die, hey? Oh well. I'm sorry, ladies. And then, yep, that Hastati goes down. We took Termon back with pretty much no losses. So, if the Brutii did indeed bribe us, then they just wasted a ton of money. Hopefully, like the Seleucids have done as well. So anyway, we take Termon back. And now Doros of Sparta can move towards the Macedonians, along with the two new generals that have come along, which is nice to see. So, Termon is ours, and we will almost certainly enslave it. To do that, we gain a little bit of denarii as well, so there we go. And we can retrain some of the lads, yeah, retrain the weaker units, like these guys. In fact, you might as well retrain everyone and recruit a unit of hoplites. Because why not? And then Doros of Sparta, he can start moving up towards Thessalonica, which is really cool, actually. So that's nice. Along with this army of Tellius of Attica and his friend, they're going to be moving up towards Thessalonica as well. So I'd be a bit worried if I was the Macedonians now. They're going to be in trouble. And once the Macedonians are gone, we can start focusing on the Brutii. So that's nice. Okay, yeah, I think that is all we can do. I think that's all we can do now. We are pretty much done. The only thing I would like to do is we have a navy that's really weak. In fact, this navy's weak as well. Get back to Rhodes. Right, that's it. Wow, it's expensive to retrain. I know they're basically down to nothing. It's expensive. The boats are expensive. That's why the pirates are so annoying. This is something that people probably don't know, actually. You can actually organise a ceasefire with the rebels. I don't know if you can actually ask them for a ceasefire, but I have had an offer. This was a Scipii playthrough I did, not on YouTube. And a rebel came up to me and said, do you want a ceasefire? And we were no longer at war with the rebels, so they didn't attack me on the seas. But that happened really late in the game once. But, you know, just so you know, that is something that can happen. Which is something I never knew until it happened to me. So, there we go. Anyway, we've basically got no money. I don't particularly want to spend more for the moment. Let's end the turn and see what happens. Okay, so the Brutii were hanging around Apollonia, I think. Macedonians are going up north towards Bilazora, which is interesting. That's interesting indeed. Nothing's going on there. Armenian diplomat is talking to, not us, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. Thracians, oh, there's quite a bit of Thracian force, you know. He's attacked Cleomenes. Okay, now this isn't the greatest force because it is a bit depleted. And unfortunately, as per usual, no reinforcements. So Xyles, what? I mean, this isn't the greatest army, but it's got quite a lot of missile attack. I will back off if I can. Don't particularly want to fight the Thracians, and we are able to back off, which is nice. I do want to fight the Thracians, but not in the open field particularly. That's quite a lot of Scipii Messana. That's quite a lot of Scipii Messana. Okay. And they've put it under siege, which is predictable, but okay. Right, more navy is going to go down. Okay, average defeat over wherever that was. I think it was in Greece. Writing in Syracuse. Whoa, flipping hell. Writing in Messana. Damage the building that makes you happy. Well done, lads. Right, okay. Okay. Try and stay cool and deal with the situation as it arises. So, let's have a look at Syracuse first. Now, Messana, yeah, quite a big Scipii force is now here, which is a bit concerning. And, of course, we're rioting, which doesn't flipping help. We're just going to build the Temple of Nike, so that's going to be fine. Actually, I don't even know if we can build the Temple of Nike, because we're under siege. There's basically nothing at Syracuse. I think we might have to go back to Messana, you know, just to defend it. We'll get these peltasts. I think we're going to need them. We'll get these peltasts. I think, unfortunately, we can't go towards the Carthaginians because we need to... Yeah, we need to defend Messana. So we're going to stand there. Messana will be safe with these guys around. So they're willing to... you know, they can attack Messana. It's okay. Syracuse, you need to recruit something just because you're unhappy. Just recruit some armoured hoplites. Be cool. Be cool. That's all we can do in Sicily. Now... This geezer better not bribe Termon again. I won't be very happy. Doros of Sparta, he needs to move up towards the Thracians and the Macedonians. That's a big Brutii force there, though. Which is probably going to come down towards us, but I can't wait for them to do that. I have to go up towards the Macedonians. So, all of you, plus you, you, and you. That's basically everyone. Move out of Termon and move. Basically, start moving up. You can move towards Larissa first. Start moving up towards the Macedonians. In fact, Doros, you can get a few more lads. There's some mercenaries. Are there any good ones? They're Thracians, but I'm spending far too much money on mercenaries this campaign. I really am. Right, Doros, you can pick up some good quality hoplites here. So, Doros, this is now a solid army. Now, we have Tellius of Attica coming up as well. So, do you know what? Maybe one of these guys should stay in Termon. How about, you know what? This guy's brave, Tellius of Attica. Let's keep him in Termon just for a little bit, because I have a feeling the Brutii might attack. So you go back to Termon. We're going to need all the morale we can have, basically. So recruit a unit of hoplites and just make sure the Brutii don't attack. We'll get some construction in a minute, but yeah, we need to focus on war first. And Eugenius of Sparta, you can join Doros and make this a really quite strong army. I mean, that is quite strong. And yeah, we're not going to pick up the Thracians. We don't need them. So you're going to be heading up towards Macedonia. That's good. This is the kind of army we've needed the whole damn time. So that's the situation over in Greece. There's not a huge amount more we can do over there for the moment anyway. I'm a little bit concerned. Now, Cleomenes, you've been backed into a corner by the Thracians, which is embarrassing in itself, but there we go. I'm going to pick up mercenary hoplites because I feel like we need them. Okay. We need to start moving up north. Whatever we do, it needs to be up north. Now, this geezer's probably going to chase us, but you know what? We're getting stronger and stronger. He's not getting stronger. So we're just going to keep moving up here. I think we just moved into their territory, so we can't build a watchtower, which is a little bit annoying. There is a small Thracian force over here, but it's just one general. We can deal with him. But we're going to start moving up towards Campus Getae, Tylis, that kind of region. Byzantium, as I said, is pretty much safe, so I'm happy with that. Now, Mazikar. We can take Mazikar right now. There's basically nothing in there. We have 4 units. They have like 1 or 2. Yep, Captain Philotas. So I will do this manually just because I don't want to take losses, but I probably won't show you the majority of the battle. It won't be very interesting. Basically, it's going to be these two firing in on the poor phalanx. So that's going to be fun. Okay, so pretty simple stuff really. Well, I say that if you get into phalanx. The Cretan archers are firing at the Levy pikemen. They're going to walk into the hoplites, but probably get hit by so much arrow fire that they'll die pretty much instantly anyway. You've seen it literally just last battle, so should be pretty simple. And yeah, they're dead. Right, we'll end the battle. Clear victory, 103 kills to 0. Yeah, that's pretty simple. So, look, I'm choosing to remain an optimist here, which is the Seleucids have essentially bought 2 settlements which they clearly can't defend, but probably cost them a lot of money. I don't know where they got the money from, but it's probably cost them a lot of money. So, really, what they've done is they've weakened themselves and not gained from it. So I'm choosing to remain an optimist. Now, I'm going to exterminate these guys purely because I'm actually worried about public order in this region quite badly. So, yeah, you see, they're only yellow, and we exterminated a lot of them. So, we'll lower the tax rate. And you know what? We'll get them some roads. Like, I mean, we didn't even get roads in Mazikar. So, yeah, At least we have Mazikar now. I think it's now probably time to, as far as I'm aware of, clear out the Pontics in Sinope. So hopefully Pontus will be around no more. Now, this isn't going to be hugely easy, but to be honest, the balance of power is a bit unfair on me. It says it is 4-3, so a bit in my favour, but we have Cretan archers, we have hoplites, we have spearmen, we have a range of missile and infantry, and they have, well, these guys are going to collapse under any kind of either arrow fire or hoplite because they have 1 defense. East infantry aren't that good. Pontic light cavalry might do a bit of damage, but they're not that strong. And the general, although he is pretty strong, he's going to go against hoplites and Cretans. He should die pretty quickly. So I think we've got a good chance of taking Sinope here as well, and hopefully clearing out the Pontics once and for all. Okay, here we are. Now there are some decent walls, actually, which is a little bit concerning. I didn't really realise how... Yeah, I thought this was worse defended than this. But okay, it's not too bad. Now, we basically just need to find an area where there isn't a lot of towers so we can get to the ladders to the place safely. Now, there does seem to be a lot of towers around here. Okay, this area looks slightly weak, but I think those towers could still get in the way. This is not going to be super easy. They've actually got a lot of towers consistently around, which normally there's some sort of weak spot, but not particularly here, actually. There does seem to be a weak spot there, though. That is a wall where there are no towers. So, possibly, we want the spearmen and the peltas to be holding the towers. We probably don't need more than that. Sorry, I might keep saying towers. I meant to say ladders. You guys, you don't need to drop your... You can drop your ladders, sorry. You guys get over here. We're going to start off over here. We're going to start the battle. We're going to pause it instantly. I want to see what they're doing. Now, it looks like they have men up on the walls. But they have men up on the walls over there. Which is interesting because they saw where we started. And we started over here. So I don't really know what you're doing. But either way, you guys walk over in this direction. Out of the range of the towers. And get to that weak area which is over there. That would be nice. And you two can start doing the same. Actually, you three, sorry. Start walking over there but out of the range of the towers. This is why the Pontics are about to die out. Because they're idiots. Why are they defending that gateway when we're clearly not going for it? Oh dear. Oh dear, you silly boys. Right, so you guys go towards the wall. I think this was a really good place to pick because those towers, they're pointing that way, so they probably won't be able to get any hits on us there. And then you guys, you get on the walls as well, do the same. I think that was the best place we could have possibly chosen. Certainly over this side of the wall anyway. Okay, only 1 unit can actually get on the ladders, but it's okay. We're unopposed on these walls, so it's fine. What we'll do, we'll get the East Infantry to take down all the towers along here, and in fact everyone else, so you can drop your stuff. Everyone else move towards the gateway because it's about to be opened by the Eastern Infantry. So we're getting up over to the walls, and the order for the Eastern Infantry is basically start walking in this direction over here. Just walk all across the walls, go on a magical mystery tour of the city. That would be beautiful. There we go, we're disabling all the towers on the way, and we're actually putting them on our side, which means that they could possibly do a bit of damage to the Pontics if they're actually firing on them. Are they actually firing on the chariots? Let's have a look. They are. They are firing on the chariots. So, the chariots with very, very poor defense. So, that's extra good. We're now actually doing some damage already, and we haven't properly entered the city yet. Beautiful. And these guys, over by the gateway, they're ready to walk in as soon as the Eastern Infantry open up the gates. Admittedly, side chariots don't seem to have taken any losses yet, so fair enough. I don't know how they've quite evaded the arrows, but they have. I mean, this area doesn't really have any towers, but they were being hit over there. I thought they were, but whatever. More chariots over there as well, wow. Okay, we're taking a few hits. Is it from the towers, possibly? I don't think the side chariots have a missile attack. It doesn't look like they're firing. Maybe one of the towers was in range of us somehow, but we are disabling them pretty quick. Guys, if you could run, I don't know if you can run or be a bit quicker on the walls, but it'd be nice if you could do that because for some reason you are taking a few hits. Now, it's only Eastern Infantry, so it doesn't really matter if they go down because they're trash, but obviously, don't particularly want to waste units like that. There we go, the gateway is ours, and I don't know if we've actually hit them at all yet. No, for some reason, the arrow fire is not really hurting these guys. Now, there's no towers pointing this way, but still, you would have thought it would have done some damage, but apparently not. So, whatever. It's okay. So let's get all of the lads starting to move over here. Obviously not you guys. All of them start moving over here anyway. There's actually a decent amount of force over here, which is slightly concerning. I actually wish we'd brought the ladders over here now so I could get the Cretan archers up on the walls firing down, but unfortunately we didn't. So, guys, move forward anyway. I want to get the hoplites in, but I want to get them in phalanx. Now, if they funnel through the gate, the chariots can actually do a bit of damage to them because they're not properly in phalanx and they're in an awkward position. So I'm a little bit concerned. There's a unit that's running around the outside of the city. I'm glad I spotted that. Who are you? You're a unit of... Well, you're a unit of side chariots. So one geezer basically has decided he's screw this. I'm coming out to attack them. Only these two lads on the chariot out of 18. You know what? I actually have a lot. I tip my hat to you, sir. That is commendable bravery. I mean, complete idiocy as well. But I actually kind of rate that. That's quite funny. But yeah, he's a little bit confused. Okay, what we'll do, we'll get my hoplites facing, that's the wrong way, facing this way pretty quickly. So if he wants to run back into the city, well, he'll have to run into hoplites, which won't be fun for him. Yeah, mate. You're a bit of an idiot, aren't you? Get into phalanx. We did that just in time, I think. Maybe not, actually. Well, I don't know exactly what he's doing, but he's dead. So, okay. That's interesting. Right, now what I want is the side chariots to move away from the gate so we can physically get in. So I need some sort of distraction. And the distraction is going to be the Eastern mercenaries, who are going to come down from the tower and start coming at them from over here. Now they're spearmen, they're trash spearmen, but they are spearmen. They could do a bit of damage to these very low defense chariots. That's what I'm hoping for. Cretans are firing on someone. No, don't fire. A waste of arrows because you're not going to be able to hit anyone from there. Don't fire. So these spearmen, they're coming up from over here. And it's probably evoked a little bit of a reaction. You can see there. Okay, not entirely sure what the Eastern spearmen are doing. You're an idiot. Why are they facing the concrete? Get over here. I said the formation several times. Deary. A few of them are outside the city. What are you Lads, what's going on? How did you even get out there? There's no door. What? You morons. How did you glitch through the wall? You managed to glitch through concrete. Right. Guys, just stand your ground because there are side chariots coming at you. They routed straight away. Okay. This unit is a bunch of idiots. And they're now fighting to the death because it thinks they're on the walls, even though they're not on the walls. Well, you know what? Pause for a second. That's got them distracted at least. This is our time to enter the city, lads. Hoplites, along here as quickly as you can. Cavalry, just quickly the hoplites get in first. That's what I want them to get in. That distraction actually worked. So hoplites, come in now. General, come in now quickly. Cretans, come in now. This is your opportunity to come in quick. Because I think the chariots are... No, the chariots are coming in. Stop, pause for a second. Right, pause. General and Cretans, cancel that order. In fact, get out of the city because you guys need to get into phalanx super quickly. Because the chariots are going to charge at you. Come on, spears down, lads. Oh, spears down. Spears down. Spears down, you morons. Spears down. You can do a good amount of damage on chariots. They're shaken. We've done a decent job, but you guys, you're not putting your spears down. You idiots. Right. They're wavering, they're broken. Good. Thank Christ. Okay, we actually didn't take many losses there, but not the greatest phalanx I've ever seen. So, this unit of chariots retreat into the plaza, that's fine. We've got this unit of chariots broken. Everyone's broken on this side. Good. So, we'll get these hoplites facing this direction now. Get the Cretans in behind. Get the Peltas aren't going to do anything now. They're out of men. So, it's basically going to be down to these three units. These three units are going to have to carry. Okay, and now we move towards the plaza. All these towers are deactivated, so they won't be hitting us. We now need to start moving in this direction. I wish we had more hoplites. I wish we had more spearmen, in fact. Unfortunately, those spearmen broke. I mean, they actually did do their job. They provided a distraction so that the hoplites could get in safely. So, although they broke, they actually... Oh, stop for a second. Right, we have Eastern infantry. Now, they are shaken, Now, don't particularly want my general to charge into them, but I'm a bit worried about the Cretans now, so... Oh, flipping hell. They've snuck around the back, which is very annoying. They are shaken. I do feel like a good cavalry charge would screw them over. Let's just get my general over here and see if we can distract them for a second. Don't charge actually into them, though. Wavering. They are wavering. General, get out of there. They are spearmen, after all. Okay. Shaken. Maybe a good charge into the side, and they're going to break. In fact, if we get them over here... If we bait them over here, the towers could possibly take them down. Come on. Come on. Come over here, lads. They're shaken. If they walk the other way, we can charge into the back of them as well. Now, what's going on over here? A few units are coming over. We have Pontic light cavalry. We have the Eastern General. Let's get the Cretans firing now. Cretans, you can fire. Or fire at the General. Yep, hoplite, stand your ground, which you are doing. General over here. What's going on? Now, the Spearmen. Spearmen are back to eager. Okay, well, hopefully they're going to take a few hits from the tower, which is ours. Is it firing arrows? I think it is. So that's nice. And the General can just sort of evade the Spearmen like this. That would be nice. Now, what's going on over here? The General, he wants to come in. He's coming in. Now, the hoplites, if they stand their ground, they will be good. They will be good, but they need to stand their ground. The General should crumble. He's not really crumbling, you know. He's not falling to the pressure of the hoplites, which is a big issue. If they don't do that, if we lose our infantry, this might not go particularly well. Okay. You guys, you're shaken and very tired. There's too much Pontic force over here to get around the back of the General. We don't have enough infantry. That's the truth. General, quickly run around the back here. Spearmen are causing trouble. In fact, run around the side here. Run around the side here. Round the side. That's it. Good, 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 good. Run around the side. Run around the... Don't charge into them. I said don't charge into them. Run over here. Right, pause for a second. Cretans are getting hit. What's going on? The hoplites, how have their general's barely gone down. He's still eager. And the hoplites are struggling like hell. Cretans, get back if you can. We don't want to lose you guys. I will put my general in there if that is what it takes. The Cretans are broken. Damn it. They're going to get ridden down. Good unit of Cretans is going to get ridden down. We didn't have enough infantry. Right, general comes in. Come on, we can kill their general. He's down to 10. 9, 8. Let's get the Peltas coming in. You know what? Screw it. Everyone's coming in. Their general needs to die. 3, 2, 1. Get him down, lads. Please, you need to get him down now. Oh, for goodness sake. He somehow got away, the sneaky bastard. Right, you. Into the Pontic light cavalry. They're only Pontic light cavalry. They shouldn't do a good job. They break. Good. We need to get that general down. We can still win this. It's only chariots left. And we've got a few No, the hoplites are completely gone. Right. We can still do this. The general, though. The general needs to get... The general needs to get off the plaza. Get off the plaza. Run away from the plaza. Run away from the plaza. Just run anywhere away from the plaza. This has gone slightly wrong all of a sudden. Stupid spearmen are still around. Right. We've got wavering eastern infantry. Peltasts. Run into the back of them. You can get them down. Cretans. Just get off fire at will for a moment and just stop firing. Yeah. But Peltas, I reckon the Peltas can get Eastern infantry down if they're a lot quicker than that though. General, just get away. Just get away that way. Good. So Peltas into the Eastern infantry, which are shaken. You need to be quicker, Peltasts. They're wavering. They're broken. Good. Right, we're finally going to get those spearmen down. Yeah, we just needed more heavy infantry in this one. But unfortunately, we had to split up our forces because we got bribed. Yep. Okay. We can still recover this. Let's get rid of these notifications. We can still recover this. They've gone down completely. Unfortunately, hoplites, they're well gone. They're well and truly gone. So, you know what's going to be our front line? It's going to be Peltasts. Peltasts are the front line. Cretans are the next. So it's such a shame the Cretans went down as well, you know. Cretans are the next. The general, stay around this side, because if they charge into the Cretan archers and the Peltas, general can come around the back of them. So that's the plan. Good. You two, group up. Come forward. Right, a unit is coming forward. Cretans, get on fire at will. Now, you can fight at B. I'm not bothered about the Pontic Light Cavalry. I want to get the scythe chariots down. So you get the scythe chariots down, and we'll hope we can stand our ground. My general needs to be down this street at the ready to get around the back of them. So, Cretan archers aren't really doing a good job against the scythe chariots. Get off fire at will. Focus on the scythe chariots. Okay, get the scythe chariots down. They've got very, very poor defense. They shouldn't be doing this good. The balance of power is still slightly in our favour, which is a miracle. And their general is still alive, which is going to give them a morale boost like no end. General, come around here. Cretans, just fight anything now, Cretans, because you're not actually doing anything at the moment. General, you need to save the day and kill that general. Cretans are going down big time because the Pontic Light Cavalry is targeting them. General, run, run. Side chariots are on them. Run, run. Oh, the side chariots have got him. Come on. Kill their general. Kill their general. Kill their general. Kill him. You need to get that general down. You've taken so long to get him down. Oh, for goodness sake. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. He's routing. He died. I can't believe it. He died, but this fucking idiot didn't die. Oh, for frick's sake. Right, okay, we lost. Okay, I can't believe that, but that bastard, Pyrocides, survived with one... He had 0 bodyguard. This geezer had about 18 bodyguard, and he couldn't kill him. Right, we'll get a force back up to Sinope to kill the bastard Pontics once and for all. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Cleonymus is dead. And if the Seleucids hadn't bribed Mazacar and Ancyra, we would have been able to take Sinope easily. You guys head back towards Mazacar. Parabates, you guys basically need to get up. So... Mazacar, literally just recruit a unit of hoplites and then move back up towards Sinope as quickly as you can. I cannot believe that. I can't believe that. Right, okay. Whatever it is, we're going to have to deal with that. Okay. I think I'm going to call an end to the episode here because I'm getting more and more agitated. This geezer needs to move towards Ancyra and start taking that off the Seleucids. And now the Pontics are in the way. Ah, right. Okay, you know what, whatever. We'll sort that out next time. Okay, I am going to end the episode here because I'm getting increasingly frustrated. But next time we're going to defend Messana from the Scipii. The Greeks, well, we have this big army that's going to be moving up towards Thessalonica. Cleomenes is going to be moving up towards Tylis. We're going to retake Ancyra and we're going to get Sinope. Sinope is basically nothing. I cannot believe that general survived. I'm still annoyed about that, but okay. We're gonna do all that next time. Yeah, I'm getting very, very agitated, but you know what? That's life. Sorry for being a complete idiot this episode, and I'll see you around.